Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're taking a look at the latest and greatest. Now, you guys saw we walked around it, we made sure that it ran, and so, yeah, I went ahead and just completely disassembled this girl and put it back together, a little bit lighter, a little bit leaner, no fenders, give her a red frame, use some earth tones. Hey, you know, the God's honest truth is on this bike, I sent my 75-year-old father to the store with an unlimited budget for rattle can paint. And I told him I've got red. I got a bunch of really good tractor red. It's like a Ferrari red, super awesome urethane paint. So gave the frame and everything a couple coats of that. You know, gave the motor a little tune-up. It really didn't. This thing always starts. It always runs. It's been in the family since it was brand new. And so I thought I would revive it. I've bought it back 4 or 5 different times, and I've always gotten it to crank right up again, no matter what it's been through. And what it started out its life as a little 50cc, it was called a Pagsta. Well, we've reinvented it a little bit and put a 100, gave it the 100cc kit with basically just a straight pipe. It does have a little bit of a baffle in it, but that's it. It's just the ignition. It turns on, it turns off. I call it mini bike rat bobber. So the little mini bike rat bobber. And why the yellow, why the colors? Again, the reason that it has the colors that it has is because I sent Pops to go get paint, and he came back with this real pretty brown. So it got the fender got the brown, the engine got the brown, and he came back with this gray. It almost looks like doesn't look like a primer. It's more of a satin color. So the pipe, the shocks, and the tank got that. And then, of course, that pretty brown on the handlebars on the A-hangers. And the wheels got a satin black, along with the sidewalls of the tires. So they kind of blended in. It looked good again. And a homemade seat pan made out of a mud flap of a truck of an 18-wheeler. And the backrest of a sissy bar from a Honda 1100, spray painted bar.